Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hawks basketball on the Hawks streaming network. I'm Jeff Lowe, along with Leland Stein. This evening, it's the Hawks and the Skippers, St. Clair Skippers, and we're bringing it to you right here on the Hawks streaming network. And Leland, tell us about these two teams.
Well, St. Clair comes in here with a 2-13 record and 1-4 in the conference, and so this is one of the few times that a team is coming in here where the Lady Hawks should be favored based on the record.
Skippers get on the board first, and that was Carter with the turnaround jumper. Quickly back the other way. The Skippers come, and a quick 2 points by Maria Cortzi, and the Skippers are off to a quick 4-0 lead over the hometown Hawks. Your officials for this evening's contest: Camara Douglas, Edward Banks, and Ryan Aaron.
Well, the two teams' records are identical. The Lady Hawks are 2-13, and they have one conference win. So both teams are 1-4 in conference. So somebody's going to come out with their second win today, Jeff.
Well, the Skippers have not missed the bucket yet. That was Bowles with a 2-point shot in the paint for the Skippers. 6-0 your score. And the road team has come out piping hot. Almost a travel there. Good job in gathering herself. Skippers come down with the rebound, and they want to run again. Right to the middle. Right to the heart of that defense.
That's Keona Carter. She's one of 5'7" sophomore from Sterling Heights.
The three-pointer is good. Our public PA announcer said three-pointer. That's the tune-up man. Well, that was a two-pointer. So Marth gets the Hawks on the board. 8-2 your score early on here in the first quarter of play.
Well, I know Coach Perez, he's looking, he's thinking, this is a home game. We come in here with a team with the exact same record. They had to drive all the way down from Port Huron. They ought to be tired. So he's feeling like this is their day and that they're supposed to win this game. But you know St. Clair has other ideas, right? Why do you think their nickname is the Skippers?
You might have to ask the skipper in charge of this.
No, they nicknamed the Skippers because probably because of the water. It's only the university is only a few blocks from the Great Lake Huron.
Well, hey, we live in Michigan,
So
and we're only 2 miles from a lake. So wherever you live in,
from a river.
From water,
Huron.
from water. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, from water. I'll buy that.
Stolen away by Dunbar. Up quickly. The set shot looks good from here, and it is good. So Marth with 4 points.
Beautiful pass.
But quickly back the other way. The Skippers put it in the bucket, and Henry Ford wants a quick timeout to talk things over. 12-5, your score.
Well, they getting no resistance in that middle there. I mean, they running that play sort of like what Cade and Jalen Duran do. They have that pick and roll, and this is exactly what the Skippers are doing today so far in this game.
Right now they're up 10-5 over the Hawks. And we'll see if the Hawks can gather themselves and get control, because the Skippers, they just want to run the ball and get up and down the floor, and they're doing a very good job of it right now.
Yeah.
So a quick timeout by the Hawks and Coach Charles Perez in his first year as the head coach of the Hawks. Head coach Mike Garreau is leading St. Clair County Skippers. Good tough defense being applied by St. Clair, but nevertheless, good shot by Kelsey.
Emma's there. Just have to see it, but better just bring it up rather than trying to risk a turnover.
Kelsey might have got away with a little push there, but it's not a penalty until it's called a penalty. 10-7 your score in favor of the Skippers from St. Clair County. And at the line, you got Kelsey at the line, and she's shooting two. Kelsey missing her first. Makes her second.
Traveling Hawks ball going down.
Williams thought she might have got away with a jump step move. Not able to hang on to it right there. It's Tiana Gillette feeling the pressure of that defense and full court defense by the Skippers. 2-point lead, 10-8 early here in the first quarter. Trying to go inside, and they're not able to connect right there. Keona Carter, leading scorer for the Skipper team.
How about going down Hawks ball on the side?
Skippers continue to apply the pressure full court.
And I think I was wrong about the Skippers' record. I got some bad intel. We're going to see if we can correct that.
Looking inside, a good look inside, and a good find inside. And Keona Carter has 6 points. She's the leading scorer for the Skippers. Quickly back the other way, Carter on the foul.
Foul number 2, Silver Bulls. Substitution to the game.
Landon Smith will go to the line, and she'll shoot two.
Hawks at the line, shooting 2.
Smith is one of the key players here for the Lady Hawks. I think probably the second leading scorer on the team. And then she's got her hands full trying to deal with Keona Carter. Keona knows how to run them lanes and find those soft spots in the defense. So they're going to have to put a stop to that.
Skippers not able to control herself right there. Number 24, Williams, called for the travel. Hawks are battling for the rebound, but knock it out of bounds, and that ball will go over to the Skippers.
And what we're seeing for Kiana Carter, number 10 from the Lady Skippers, she put up a 46-point night a couple games ago. Can you believe that, Jeff? She looked like she's going to be playing in some Division I basketball somewhere.
Well, she does have a long body, some long
5'7",
legs.
and she knows how to use it.
Yeah. And she is the leading scorer right now for the Skippers. 6 points for her. 12-8 your score, 4:40 remaining here in the first quarter of play.
Yeah, she's the National Junior College Athletic Association Player of the Week. Right here. Down here in Dearborn, trying to put the hurt on our Lady Hawks.
Spinning and shooting, but
Smith
can't find the bucket.
Got to get back on defense. Oh, Smith took the shot, missed the shot, and just let the big girl run right by her.
Carter with the scoop shot. Skippers with the steal, and they're on the run again. Quickly down the other way. The Hawks get the rebound. Hurry up and set it up in the half court.
Substitution for the Hawks. Into the game, 0.
Jade Bates checking in for the Hawks. (16-8) your score. Early here in the first quarter of play. Little out of control and driving to the basket. Quickly back the other way. Jump shot is good. Gillette with the jumper.
Now, Gillette is the Lady Hawks' leading scorer, and they really need her to get going. But they got to get somebody to go with her. Got to get somebody to go with her. And Emma seems to be that person today.
Landon Smith. Oh, check that. Emma Mark with the three-pointer.
That's her third three-pointer for the day. She's keeping her team in this game.
Well, she hasn't hesitated to shoot it.
Well, somebody's got to shoot it.
That's right. 18-12 your score.
We got our girl out there, Jada Banks, number 0 in your program. Of course, she's the volleyball star.
Quickly back the other way and get hard
point
drive to the
blank.
basket, but not able to finish. Good job defensively. Looking for some space. Found a little space, but not able to control the ball.
Yeah, Kendall had the space. Looked good.
Count the bucket. Number 11, DeJesus will go to the line.
Substitution to the game, 15. Promise Dunbar. Also number 2, Landon Smith into the game.
Smith now into the game. 20-12. DeJesus at the line shooting 2. 20-12 your score.
Excuse me, everyone. I want to make a serious apology. This team from Port Huron, St. Clair record actually is 14-6, and they're 4-0 in league play, or 5-0. So yeah, my mistake when I said we had a team down here that had a likewise record. And then we also, if you like sports in general and just basketball, then you're going to be pleased to see one of the best point guards is here, number 2 out there, and getting to see Carter, the National Junior College Athletic Association Player of the Week, after dropping 46, 16 rebounds, and 5 block shots. How you like that?
Emma James with the rebound and the putback for St. Clair.
Hawks ball.
Three-point attempt off of Mark.
St. Clair ball. Going down.
22-12, 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter of play if you're just joining us. Looking inside, kicks it back out. Jumper, no good. The Hawks come away with the rebound. Short jumper in and out.
Landon's going to have to get going. They really need her scoring. Emma has showed up a little bit. Bowles is one of the better guards in the league. Assists-wise, she already has about 4 or 5 assists. So, yeah, the Lady Hawks got their work cut out for them today.
24-12, your score. That one's stolen away. Looking inside. Kicks it back out. Long
step
jumper.
back.
3 is good. At the buzzer. The 3 is good, and that's Skylar Bowles. 27-12, your first quarter score.
Whew. Yeah, we got a basketball team came to visit today. I know Coach Perez, he's like, this thing is getting away from us. They kept it close there for a minute, well, especially with Emma. Marks hitting those threes, but they're just starting to pull away now.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to start our second quarter.
Quarter number 2 about to start here in Hawks Arena, the home of the Hawks, Dearborn, Michigan. Right behind Fairlane Town Center. Get an opportunity, come on out and check out both the teams, the men and the women. Get an opportunity to see some community college basketball, and the basket is good.
Kelsey has a nice movement with the ball, and she might be their best ball handler out there.
Long jumper off the mark, through the legs, and
went right through the legs.
Finding the skipper.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball going down.
The long jumper is no good. Coming back into the game. Emma Marth checking back in. Marth has 8 points. 7 points. Trying to go baseline. Turnaround jumper is good. Smith with the turnaround.
Coach Perez and his team going to need a lot more of that if they're going to stay in this game.
Long jumper is good. The three-pointer counted. Nice hard drive by Kendall Kelsey.
Kendall taking it personal. Oh boy, somebody gonna check that girl.
Another three. That one finding it, and that's Bowes.
The sophomore from Ypsilanti. Up here piloting the skippers, huh?
13th unofficially for Bowes. (33-19) your score. Hawks get it over the timeline. Whoa.
Violation. St. Clair ball.
That was definitely a carry right there. Whistles blow as officials stop the action on the floor. Baseline move. Woo, it's good.
Well, this team is decisive. You know, you can tell it's a good team when they pass the ball well, they share it.
Williams on that last bucket, quickly back the other way, and a foul committed by number 15, Promise Dunbar.
15. Promise Dunbar.
35-18, 7:34 here in the second quarter. And Coach Perez looking for some answers.
Substitution to name. Dixie. Replacing Bowles.
37-18 your score, and St. Clair applying some full court pressure. Good job in looking inside. Turn around is good. Landon Smith with the turnaround. 4 points for Smith.
Smith is a solid game. You get lost a little bit, and it might not be totally her fault because she's not getting those good post entry passes that would make it easier for her. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was like taking candy from a baby.
Timeout. Hawks.
This pressure is giving the Hawks some problems, especially when you don't have a primary type of ball handler.
Right. Well, that's been the Lady Hawks' problem all year, hasn't it? For the most part. I know everybody's giving 110% out there, but they're only limited by their skill level, and they don't have a real solid, dependable ball handler that can just carry the offense. You know what I mean? The two turnovers has always been in some great games that they put up when they fought hard, and they lost a couple of them ones that we sat here and witnessed. You know, turnovers end up being the thing that took them down. Well, turnovers will take down any team. That's going to be the story of the game when Michigan and Michigan State play this Friday. Turnovers. And later on today when the men play, turnovers is always crucial. Not just basketball, every sport.
That's right. 41-20 your score. 6:48 here in the second quarter. And the Skippers from St. Clair are in the lead and continue to apply the pressure on the Hawks. The full court pressure. Dunbar having problems again handling the ball. Loses control over it.
She just had to pass it. She's dribbling so much. Pass the ball.
To game number 11, Sienna Gillette, replacing Promise Dunbar.
Gillette now into the game for Dunbar.
Dunbar's having a rough day today with the ball handling. We've seen her do better, though. But everybody has a rough day. But there's another half, so we'll see. There's always a chance to redeem oneself.
Almost stolen away by Henry Ford. 8 on the shot clock. They got to get this one off. 4 on the shot clock. They go right inside and commits the foul right before the shot clock expired. Good defense for the Hawks, but right before the shot clock expired, committing the foul, which will send Carter to the line shooting 2. Carter, the leading scorer for the Skippers team. Knocks down both free throws. Good job inside by Williams, coming away with the loose ball. 45-20.
Observation. The Lady Hawks, most of everything that's happening for them is happening out of a one-on-one dribble, and there hasn't been much happening, like the ball moving around the horn, four touch possessions where 4 people touch the ball, and you move it around the horn, and there it goes inside. She finally missed one.
Quickly down the other way. That one's just a little too hard off the glass. As Landon Smith draws the foul and will go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, we can't expect Carter to miss too many of those. I mean, she was 21 for, what is she, 21 for 26 in the 46-point game? So hopefully that won't happen here today.
Smith makes her second free throw. (45-21) your score. Nice little step through. And number 24, Williams, for the 2-pointer in the paint.
There's no movement. Nobody's cutting. There's Smith made a cut.
47-23. Kelsey with the last jumper. Looking inside. And again, Carter, the leading scorer on this team.
Well, she got the height, but more importantly, she had those hands, don't she? When they feed them little bullet passes in there to her, she hasn't fumbled or stumbled on one of them. She got, there she goes, she had hands like glue.
Looking for Carter again. Not able to connect. 49-23, 3:49 remaining here in the second quarter of play.
St. Clair.
Short jumper off the mark, out of bounds.
Looked like
it went off one of the skipper's players, and the Hawks will have possession of it. And the Hawks continue to apply the full court pressure. Jumper is good.
I don't know if that's Gillette's first basket. She was a conference player of the week a couple weeks ago.
Hawks ball going down. About Hawks on the sideline.
Emma Marth checks back into the contest for Henry Ford. Looking for some room, hard off the glass. Marth on the floor for the ball, finding her teammate. A little too hard off the glass.
But you see, everything they're getting is one-on-one. Everything. I don't know. I'd put in some flat cuts, some corner, pick down screens, and get them moving. Where the offense seems to be stagnant, waiting for whoever gets the ball, dribble until they get a shot.
Smith makes her first free throw. Makes them both. 49-27. Under 3 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Trying to go inside and off the hands of one of the skippers. Off the hands of Emma James. Hawks trying to find some movement.
That's what coaches down there hollering for, some movement. Telling the players to move, set picks and run off each other.
Short jumper. Looked like that was blocked a little bit.
It was blocked. But it was a good play though.
Skipper's showing some good patience. Emma James.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Well, Emma James is 6'7", 6.
Long three-pointer.
Emma James for St. Clair is 6'4". Freshman. From New Boston. So she'll be back next year.
Jumper off the mark by Smith. Quickly back the other way. Skippers approaching the 1 minute mark.
Bowles is so unselfish out there. She can shoot, and she can just hoist them, but she doesn't.
Under a minute remaining in the first half. 16 on the shot clock. And a foul committed, which will send Kendall Kelsey to the line, shooting 2.
Substitution to the game, number 3, Izzy Salas. At the line, shooting, Kendall Kelsey.
Hopper Woods.
54-30, 40 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Hopper Woods boys won a state championship in football about 2 years ago. When they had an influx of Detroit coaches and people go over to Hopper Woods, where Kendall Kelsey's from, and have turned that whole program around out there at Hopper Woods in baseball and in football.
Kelsey calmly at the line, knocks down the free throws. 54-32, 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the rate this is going, we could have a 100-point game here.
Nice smooth jump shot. Number 11, that's DeJesus for 2. Quickly back the other way. Open from the free throw line, not able to connect. And the final shot is no good, and the buzzer goes off. 56-32 is your score. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Leland Stein, and you're watching Henry Ford Basketball on the Henry Ford Streaming Network on YouTube. It's Henry Ford finding themselves down 56-32 to St. Clair Skippers. We'll be right back with more basketball after this. Welcome back. It's halftime, and your halftime score, 56-32, as we start this second half of play. And the Henry Ford women have to hustle up and try to get back into this one. In that first half, for
the tail of the tape. I mean, you got to think the skipper shot 60-something% from the field, man.
Yeah, 63.2%.
65.
And Bowles had 13 points in the first half. Carter had 14. For Henry Ford, it was Kelsey with 14 and Emma Marth with 7.
And Bowles, she really looks smooth. That's a beautiful three-point shot. She's, oh my goodness, she's 5 for 5 from the field and 3 for 3 from three-point land. She's not even shooting the ball that much. You know, this is an unselfish team. Coach has put together up there in Port Huron.
Well, let's see if this second half could be a little different for Henry Ford. Tipped away. Another turnover forced by the Skippers.
That Bowles could have shot that one. She's always looking to pass the ball, but good as she's shooting. She'd be a little more selfish out there. Well, who am I to tell them what to do when they won they're on a 6-game winning streak, the Lady Skippers.
How quickly is Henry Ford with the rebound? Skippers in a 1-3-1 zone defense. Outside shot off the mark. Skippers come away with the rebound and go right to the front of the basket.
Foul 12, Emma Barton. It's the first. That's her second. Line Bowles.
Izzy Silas comes in for Henry Ford, number 3. And at the line shooting 2, making the first is Bowles. Bowles.
Perfect stat line.
Yeah.
5 for 5 from the field, 3 for 3 from the three-point line, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
16 points for Bowles. Gillette with the nice jumper from outside.
They had her balled up all day. She only got 4 shots off in the first half.
And right there at the front of the basket, number 31.
You just chalked that up to big.
Emma James.
6'4", got position.
Emma James has 10 points. Short jumper's good.
Oh, I see what Coach has done. Coach put a lot of his starters didn't start the second half. Only Bowles is one of the starters.
Gillette with the putback. A nice job by Gillette getting the rebound and putting it in the basket. Oh, that was off the glass. I wonder did she call glass on that one.
The bank is open, baby. We can go get us a couple dollars.
Wanting to run again, and that one not able to go.
Oh, nice.
But there for the rebound is De Jesus. Makes it a 67-36 ball game. Long jumper is good.
Emma's hot today.
Marth not hesitating to let him go.
Wallace. And foul number 1, Kendall Kelsey for first. Substitution into the game, 0. Jay Bates, and number 10 into the game. For the Skippers, Carter.
$69-39 your score. Stolen away, Gillette going to the basket. Gillette with the finish. The steal and the good finish.
Gillette had a quiet first half, but she can explode on you now. She can explode.
That's going to be an offensive foul against the Hawks.
0.
Izzy Salas.
At the line, shooting, 0. Jay Bates. Substitution for Skippers, Collins into the game.
It's an offensive foul.
Hawks ball on the side.
Outside
Now
shot
that was
off
a
the
good
mark.
dish. I like that. I want to see a little penetration and kick out, get the open look.
Bounces in and around the hoop and bounces out. Quickly back the other way, and it's going to be a blocking foul.
Boy, Smith put her head down at the top of the key. It just went full bore, right? And just pile into the key, and got bailed out there with a foul. But when you're aggressive and you're trying to make things happen, you get calls like that. Smith's a good ball player. I like her. She has some good things that she does well. Her problem is she's playing in the middle, and her guards that have a hard time doing the post feeds.
Foul number 2, Landon Smith.
Smith didn't like that call.
At the line, shooting for the Skippers, Carter.
You can see how Carter dropped 46. I mean, not only was she the National Junior College Athletic Player of the Week, I mean, nationally, she also was the Conference Player of the Week.
71-42 your score. Quickly back the other way. Henry Ford.
That's good. Izzy Salas.
Izzy Salas.
Boy, she
the
threw that
last
thing
shot.
up to the top of the backboard. And it went in.
Henry Ford comes out with the rebound. Henry Ford wants to run.
Ooh, Kelsey was right there. Ooh.
Substitution into the game, 12. Emma Mark. Skipper ball.
Looking inside.
Jada Bates using some of her volleyball skills to get up there and get that block. She's the only two-way player on the Lady Hawks team.
Ford dribbled into some trouble right there. Looking inside, and the possession will stay with St. Clair.
Substitution to the game, Hawks for the Hawks.
(71-44). Turnaround jumper off the mark.
Out of bounds, St. Clair.
It'll be a timeout.
It's hot water popcorn. Concession stand is open.
71-44, 4:22 remaining here in the third quarter of play. If you're just joining us, you're watching Henry Ford women's basketball on the Henry Ford streaming network. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, because coming up next, we have the men versus St. Clair Skippers coming up right after this one. Quick timeout to talk things over. 71-44 your score. Nice play out of the timeout. And they go right inside.
Now that's a coach dreams of that. What just happened. You get your timeout, you call your play, and it works. Jada Bates.
Carter, once again, that's high off the glass. We're not able to get that one to go.
At the line, shooting. Carter.
Carter now at the line. Makes a only free throw and makes it a 75-44 ball game. Long three-point attempt, no good. Good job defensively by Bates. And Martha, another good job, but St. Clair comes away with it. And Carter comes away with the points.
Carter has those soft pancake hands. She hasn't missed an inside pass today. And there's been some tight throws in there to her, and there she is. She don't put it on the floor. She gets it, has good full work, and lays it right back up.
Well, that's what happens when your bigs run the floor like that. Long jumper, no good, off the mark. Skippers come away with the rebound.
How about Hawks ball going down? Hawks substitution. Number 2, Landon Smith into the game.
2:39 remaining here in the third quarter. Marth checks out. And Streaky to the front of the basket.
Oh!
Not able to get the roll. But coming away with the rebound, it's going to be a jump ball. Let's see who the possession belongs to.
Jump ball. Hawks ball.
Hawks will keep the possession.
Smith was getting kind of rough in there, wasn't she? She was ready to toss a few bowls, trying to secure that rebound. Oh, no.
Skippers tied up again. Another jump ball. This one will go over to the Skippers. .219 on the clock. Free throw line extension jumper, no good. Skippers come away with the rebound. Thought about the three. Now looking to go inside and call for the offensive foul, looks like. Looks like Carter was called for. Yeah, it looks like Carter was called for the offensive
Carter's
foul.
like, who? Who, me?
He's trying to make some space in the middle, in the paint. Had a little too much contact.
2 minutes in the quarter.
St. Clair on the run again. And Henry Ford forces another jump ball.
Hawks ball going down.
This has been a real fast third quarter. 79-44. A minute 44 remaining here in the third.
How about Hawks ball going down?
Gillette with the stop and pop.
Nice way to say it. Stop and pop.
Out of bounds. St. Clair.
79-46 your score. Long jumper is good. 82-46 your score.
I told you we might have 100. We're getting ready to get, we're not even at the end of the third quarter, and there's 82. So you might see a 100-point game here today. Because the Lady Skippers are not like, they're not letting up. Because they have their second teamers in there right now. And you know, that could be dangerous. When you have a good team and you put in your second stringers and they're good, they're going to play hard. To, you know, show, hey, that's why I ought to be playing. So, you know, they have a little bit more depth than the Lady Hawks. And, you know, in some cases, their depth, you know, can match. And they've proven it here. Coach only started. The Skippers coach only started 2 starters and had 3 reserves start the second half. Just the start of the second half.
Under a minute. The whistles blow. The basket counted, so I don't know what the penalty was. 84-47 your score. Dunbar looking for some room. Nice little bounce pass. And committing the foul is Carter. And Carter will send Landon Smith to the line. 26 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Smith knocks down both free throws. Final seconds of the third quarter. Skippers get the bounce. 86-49. Long jumper, way off the mark. And that's going to do it for quarter number 3. 86-49.
How much of the lead is that, Jeff? 37-point lead. That's a big lead. Starting the fourth quarter. To think they haven't scored almost, they got to score almost what they scored over 3 quarters to catch them. They scored 49 points total. If you're down by 37, that's only 12 points difference. So, it's safe to say, you want to never say it's over, because it ain't over till the fat lady sings. But the fact of the matter is, it's going to be a hard one to pull out this victory. So what does Coach do? In situations like this, you got women looking at you, and their parents, and everybody's here. What do you say to them to make this experience not hurt as much?
Well, you're the former coach. What do you do?
Well,
what do you do that you hadn't been doing all game?
No. I'd say start from scratch this quarter, act like it's 0-0.
Remember, these are young.
Oh, yes.
College-bound kids.
College-bound? They're in college.
Well, yeah, they're in junior college right now, but some of them might be looking to go to the next level.
But most aren't out there right now. So what are they doing then? I think you just enjoy the experience of playing college level sports. And the memories will be there over the years of the effort and the teammates working out. And that'll rule in the long run over wins and losses. Even though everybody wants to win, right? Who doesn't want to win? But they'll learn, that you become better people from the experience. How do you become a better person when you're losing? Well, you got to learn how to lose. And that hurts.
Long three-pointer. Count to 3.
Kelsey's had a solid day today.
Kelsey.
She's been one of the bright spots.
Substitution to the game for 2 balls. And for us,
Gillette checking back into the ball game. 88-52 your score. Landon Smith with a nice fadeaway from the free throw extension line. Landon Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, Smith would be so much better if she can post and be assured that she would get a feed, an entry pass. And you know, when you don't have them great point guards, then that becomes more difficult for the bigs.
31, James.
$90-54 your score. Little crossover at the top. Smith looking for the jumper. Not able to connect.
Scrambling. Hawks ball. Going down. Substitution. Jay Bates took it. Placing Landon Smith.
Umpire looking for some room. That's going to go off the foot of one of the Skipper's players.
Hawks ball. On the sideline.
90-54. Nice smooth jumper right there by Wallace for three.
You see what I was talking about, the bench? That bench of theirs. There are some players up there in Port Huron.
And Bates got hit in the face on the other end. Might need an injury timeout. Bates is on the floor. Long jumper off the mark.
She has a beautiful release on her shot. You know that? Bowles does.
Hawks ball. Going down.
Nice release.
Long jumper. Another one that's off the mark for the Hawks. Quickly down the floor, the Skippers come. Free throw line extension jumper is good.
Oh, number
Wallace.
5. She just come in. she done come in and made every shot she took. Emma Mark had a really good shooting day, just didn't get enough opportunities.
Three-point shot attempt. No
That's her
good,
first
off the
miss.
mark.
Foul number 2. Ball. Substitution 24. Williams.
Marth has not hesitated to shoot it at all, I tell you.
Hawks ball.
She's had a great game today.
.529 remaining here in the contest.
Foul the Hawks. Skipper's ball.
Kelsey got some slick moves in there, doesn't she?
Yeah, Kelsey split the defense.
Yeah.
I didn't see the foul, but
I didn't see it neither.
she split the D, but the whistles stopped the action on the floor, and the foul was committed. That one's high and higher off the glass. Good ball moving by the Skippers. Results, three-pointer is good.
Boy, that girl can shoot. That's about 5 3-pointers today for her.
That one's in and out.
About Skipper's ball.
Uh-oh.
Substitution for Hawks. Number 4, Hawks. And number 5, Ortiz.
This is the first time we've covered a game, the women, and somebody put up 100, isn't it?
99-54 your score. Straight to the basket and drawing the foul and going to the line and shooting two.
The line shooting for the Skippers.
Bowles knocks down the first.
Out of bounds. Hawks ball going down.
.432 remaining and a timeout on the floor.
Timeout. Media timeout.
It's timeout in the action. Let's see. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back after this. More Henry Ford women's basketball on the Henry Ford streaming network. Be right back. $154 minutes and 20 seconds and counting here in quarter number 4.
Kelsey getting to the hoop.
Skippers. Bowles.
It's the best I've seen her look, if you ask me, that we've seen. I mean, she's been determined, been precise with her moves, and in many cases she's been able to split the defense.
I'd like to remind you that you can catch all the Henry Ford basketball action, men and women, right here on the Henry Ford streaming network, on YouTube. So don't go anywhere. Stay right there, because coming up next, we got the men versus the men of St. Clair Shores. Or excuse me, St. Clair. 4:14 on the clock here in the fourth. 100-54 is your score. The Skippers are clearly in control right now.
What did you say? They're what?
Kelsey shooting.
They're what?
Clearly in control.
I like the other word, firmly. That was a good adjective. Well, they have a 45-point lead, and we have our first 100-point game that we've seen this year.
Quickly down the floor and not able to finish at the front of the basket there. Dunbar all the way to the basket and draws the foul.
Foul 24, Williams. At the line, Princess Dunbar shooting 2. Substitution for 2, Landon Smith, replacing Warren.
Smith into the ball game.
Well, they're in the 3-2 zone.
57 is your score. Nice step through.
Williams.
Now, zone is supposed to prevent that kind of stuff. They were in a 3-2, but the help didn't close out quick enough.
We had talked about the turnovers. Those are mental errors, sometimes can be considered a turnover. 102-57. 3:28 remaining in the contest.
Replacing number 2, Bowles.
Nice hard cut
Too
to the
easy.
basket.
Isn't that about the 5th time they ran an out-of-bounds play that ended up in the layup?
That was Williams with the last bucket there. Skippers want to run again. Skippers come away with the rebound up the floor quickly. Looking in the corner and trying to go inside. A good defense by the Hawks.
That just tells you how the Skippers are wired. Rachel had a jumper, but instead they're always looking to make that pass to Cutter coming in the key. That time it got tipped, but that's what they're always looking to do, this team.
Loose ball, the Skippers corral it. Battle for the rebound. Skippers come away with it. Get into the half-court offense. And that shot is way off the mark.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Well,
Skippers.
like a bull in a china shop, it just busts through all the china just roll on through everybody. And that's how you get yourself to the line.
Dunbar, second free throw is good. 108-58 your score. Dunbar with the steal. Wants to run. Dunbar all the way to the basket. Not able to finish.
No, you can't get frustrated. You got to get back on defense.
1 minute and 28 remaining on the clock here in the fourth.
Allows skipper's ball.
There is a 51-point lead. This 6-0, this team is 6-0 in his last 6 games, making seven wins for the Lady Skippers as they pilot their basketball team.
Under a minute remaining in the contest. Ford comes out with the rebound. Looking for some help. Outside shot, way off the mark. Dunbar with the rebound. She steps out and resets the offense. Dunbar into some traffic.
Nowhere to go there. That looked like a Jeff Lowe dribble.
Ran into Emma James, and Emma James just had to put her arms up and block the shot. 111-58 your score, 31 seconds.
And how tall is Emma?
Emma's standing around 6'4".
Just put them arms up now. That was all it took.
Long three-point attempt, way off the mark. Landon Smith has been doing some good work for Henry Ford, battling bigs from St. Clair. And she has had her hands full with the bigs from St. Clair.
No kidding. Not only are they big, they're skilled. But more importantly, their guards knew how to get them the ball in their sweet spot. So all these guys doing was turning around, catching and shooting. That was it. Catch and shoot. They must have scored so many paint points from out of the half-court offense. It's pretty incredible.
That's the final score.
112-59 is your final score. And your final thoughts on this one?
Well, this is where coaches get paid. Because when, you work hard and, it's about school first anyway. So that's the thing that really matters. But you want to come out and compete and be the best that you can be. And sometimes when you're overmatched, you can take a loss when you play to your best potential as a team. So, that's the thing that he's got to push to them. They didn't play to their best potential today, and the loss was exacerbated But, you know, those are the kind of things that they have to look forward to right now. They're just getting better as individuals and taking that as a win.
Once again, your final score 112-59, and St. Clair Skippers with the victory. Don't go anywhere, because coming up next is the men. St. Clair and the men from Henry Ford. More basketball coming your way.